Greetings, this is the level design presentation of Jing'an Operation. It is a linear level of a first-person shooter game like the story mode of Call of Duty. And in this presentation, I will only mention the golden path. And if you are interested in other options or some more detailed events, you can refer to my level design document, which is also attached to the portfolio. In the document, I've mentioned that the level happens in the evening at about 10 o'clock. But making evening lighting in a demo is too costly and that will cause lags in the walkthrough. So I use a daytime lighting scheme instead. And the lighting in this blockout uh, concentrate on the functions of the level, like highlighting some of the events and places in the level. So let's get started. At first, go along the street and we can see there are enemies and citizens. I use the UE4 mannequin to act as as citizens. In this part will be some tutorial of character 3Cs and some introduction of the events and characteristic of enemies, like they will attack the citizens. And this part, that citizen will escape. That one will escape. So we come to this corner, and in this part, the explode will happen like there. So keep going, and we can choose to, and the golden path we can choose to go here is the most clear part, and there is an enemy dominated the street, and we can also choose to get into this corridor and get into the cafe. The first floor of the cafe is played as a node in this level. That is, I use this part to distribute the characters like enemies, citizens, and players. I don't want player to stay in the first floor. I want them to make decision where to go next. So the golden path is to go upstairs. This is the introductory part of the CQB of this level. This enemy, he's hanging around and taking a nap. There are two enemies. And the second part of the cafe is here. These two enemies will not attack the player but if player shoot one, he will react. It will be relatively easy part. So when player reach here, there will be the next part, clearing the crossing. There will be enemies, citizens, and police in this crossing, and we must choose to kill the enemies but avoid the citizens and police. And when we clear the crossing and leave the second floor of the cafe, there will be enemy flanking from here. So when we reach about here, there will be enemies coming up, and we should shoot them and leave. So we can leave the cafe and go to the next part. But if player choose not to go into the cafe, there is also another choice to emerge in the crossing and do the fight. They will be the same. But if player choose to get into the crossing, the enemy in the second floor of the cafe will not spawn, and the one that already spawned will just leave the second floor and find the next place he should go. So that is the end of the crossing. Then player leave the crossing. There will be some order hints. Tell the player to go into the mall. That is what we see near the crosshair. We must go into the mall to help some hostage. When we approach the gate, there will be a suicide bomber to attack us. And after that, we can go into the mall. So when we just get into the mall, there will be nobody, and we will take some time finding our way. But we don't need to find because it's obvious to go upstairs. Then the hostage comes. There are two hostage running downstairs, and player should be aware of them and do not kill them. And if player kill them, the level will reset to the last checkpoint after the suicide bomber. And after these two citizens show up, there will be an enemy killing these two citizens. And if we can kill the enemy fast enough, the two citizens will not be killed. And after that, we should go upstairs. And that is another introductory part of our CQB feature. One enemy here, we can see him when enter this part of the stair and go upstairs. And there will also be one coming to us. This enemy will merge into the background, so it's relatively more difficult to see and aim him. And after we kill him, or we fail to kill him in a short time, there will be another enemy coming from the room. And this is this part, and then is the hostage rescue. 3 enemies and 1 for reinforcement from the stairs. After that, we can go downstairs, and it's the only way. And when we go past the window, we should beware of the sniper. He's there. And if we crouch to go down, we will not get shot by the sniper. After that, there is a part that dominated by the sniper. We can choose some cover to stay. And there is 2 choices. One is to find covers to avoid being attacked by the sniper. And the other choice is to get into the tunnel. And also a CQB part. Oh, I use wrong enemy for the sniper, but they should use the same gun as our main character. So when we approach here, we can use the flash bomb and kill this sniper and get into the temple. And in the temple, we can use the lighting to avoid attack by this sniper. The golden path is to get here, find the darkness, and observe the sniper. When he's reloading or stop firing, we can get to another dark part and avoid the attack of the sniper. And I must mention that these enemies are not chained soldiers, so they will do something awkward in battle, like using a magazine in one time and take a long time to reload. So when the enemies reload or doing something like transit from covers, we can escape. And when player leave this cover and approach the stairs, there will be enemy coming out, and there is light. We can shot. We can shoot the light and make it dark. The second floor, there is an enemy. We can choose to break the door and kill this enemy, and after that, one of our teammates will stay in the position of the enemy, and it will affect the next beat. The third floor is the most difficult CQB beat in the whole level, and when we approach the light and have not shot it, the enemy will come out. And in the battle, in this part, when we have not get into the next room, if we haven't killed this enemy, he will come and attack us from here. So it's just a choice. If we kill him, we'll get a relative easier beats, but if we haven't killed him, it will be difficult. The next one, killing the 3 enemies, and then there will be an enemy coming from this door, and after that we can kill that enemy. Oh, he blocked the way. This is the sniper, and let's stop the walkthrough. And after we kill the sniper, our player camera will change into something like the sniper's view, and there will be enemies from the temple coming out, and we can shoot them. It's a relaxing part of the level, and after we kill all the enemies, the level ends and we are success. And that's all of the level. Thank you.